Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with the HTC One Mini and a game called Sprinkle Islands. This game is available for $1.99 and it's a water physics puzzler with intuitive controls. It comes from the same company as the first game, Mediocre games. And as you can see, it involves some sort of fire truck that will extinguish fire using the power of water. This little truck will proceed because it has wheels and you will be able to reach vast areas. The idea is to direct the flow of water to extinguish the fire here, and in the end you should be left with enough water in this meter to gain the level. The controls are very intuitive. As you can see, you can move that crane up or down and you press this button to deliver the water payload. You come across bridges, obstacles and even the occasional rock that you can move to trigger various other physics puzzles. So you have to get your angles right and you have to calculate the way you move rocks, ice cubes and more. There are a lot of levels to play here. You have to put out the flames and there's even the concept of boss battles here. So I'm moving this rock, pushing this button, extinguishing one more fire, and now I'm going to proceed. Usually you can use those rocks and ice cubes to push buttons. There are also elevators, some ramps. Right now I'm going to use a rock on a ramp. I guess I'm doing something wrong here, but let's see if we can push the water to the fire. You get points depending on the quantity of water that you have left at the end of the level. You can also use floating devices like this one, and for example you can push a rock so that it falls into a certain boat, like I just did. So you can proceed. That's the basic idea. It's a puzzle game, it's a physics puzzler, and you can play with water all you want, extinguish fire and save some little critters. They will be very grateful that you saved them. And as you can see, now I have pushed an ice cube, and when I was talking about the boss battles, you'll be fighting a squid among others. And now let's extinguish one more fire and let's push this ice cube. As you can see, I'm constantly pressing the back button of the phone by mistake, which takes me to the option area of the game. Okay, now we're all done. The game is called Sprinkle Islands. It costs $1.99 and you're using a water cannon on a crane. You can use ice cubes, you can use elevators, buttons and levers, and the water quantity is limited, as you can see in this area on the side of the screen. Okay, now we have elevators here, so let's calculate our movements. I have to push this rock. Oh, I failed. So let's try again. So the elevator goes down and I have to push the rock at the exact time the elevator comes in. Yet another failure. So you really have to be patient with this one. If at first you don't succeed, you have to try again. Okay, we got the timing right. Now let's hope that the rock will roll onto the button. And we lost it. So we have to try one more time. And finally we managed to get further. The key is to be patient and to really know your physics. There are times when I sure wish I was better at physics in high school. Push a cube and then push the next cube on top of it and so forth. As you can see, we've played quite a bit of levels, and if you're curious to see a boss battle, well, here it is. You'll get on a ship, fight an evil octopus and save a village. It's quite a hard battle if you ask me. However, there are some levels that are harder than this one. you shouldn't wait too much while playing this game. If you wait too much, the houses will burn and you lose the level. By the way, this is the boss battle I was talking about. The idea is to extinguish the fire in the mouth of the octopus and try to keep your ship from burning as well. And apparently we did so well that we killed the bad guy pretty fast. And we scored a record number of points. Okay, I have to say that you can use elevators. The developer here is Mediocre, and the more water you save, the higher the ranking you get. The graphics are pretty colorful. It's a childish game in both sound and feeling. You can raise and lower your crane and really use those water physics. Actually, for people who know the physics, you'll notice that the physics are pretty realistic in this game. So if you've played with boards, water, sticks and stones in real life, you'll feel just like a child when playing this game yet again. Okay, so this title gets from us an 8 out of 10 here at Androidpipe.com on the HTC One Mini. It feels a bit too similar with the first Sprinkle title, and it's a bit repetitive if you ask me. So an 8 out of 10 from Androidpipe.com. It's a fun experience and it will teach little kids what's the deal with water physics. That's it for now. Bye bye.